Apparently, it's not just Tinubu, the Nigerian president, that wants this protest to end. A popular man of God in Lagos from the Jehovah Eyes Salvation Ministry has said that he has given the youth 24 hours to end the protest finally. Before we go into the details of today's news, or this is your first time here, please like this video, subscribe, leave your opinions in the comment section below as well. The northern youths have persisted with the protest despite the plea and address from the president. They have been extremely destructive and brutal with their agitations, looting and vandalizing properties. The prophetic Hall of Fame project prophet Godwin Ikuru of Jehovah Eyes Salvation Ministry Lagos has rebuked them to stop the protest within the next 24 hours or face the wrath of God. He made this declaration as he was addressing newsmen today in Lagos. The president gave a flamboyant speech that touched every area of life and also implored the youths to stop the protest and the bloodshed because he's a loving father. I want to sound this warning to the northern youths who have been using the protest to cause destructions and vandalism to stop the protest within the next 24 hours or face the wrath of God. He applauded the president for not being hostile to the youths despite the vandalisms, destructions, and demolitions. He called him a solicitous and affectionate father. Let's take a look at some of the comments we got online. Omekwe Obe says, abeg, who be this man? He no constitution, I be waiting be in problem. Nzenwa Blessed says, please, are a prophet of God. Please, are a prophet of God. You people should stop deceiving yourselves. God is not mocked. Galatians 6:7. Ikechukwu Samuel says, this one is a hungry, attention-seeking prophet. Zaifman says, look at this underdog, friend of pigs, nonsense. Emmanuel says, nothing randomly happened in life, especially in a nation which the act of God is not involved, is always to favor one party and to disfavor the other. Mr. President asks God for forgiveness, to find grace, to listen to the demands of the nation Nigerian. Mr. President, please don't allow this protest beyond 10 days. Please, Mr. President, don't think 10 days shall be over and they will be tired. Remember the book of Exodus. Remember your refusal to maintain peace will make life difficult in Nigeria. Another person by the name Emisetus Jeffy says, are you sure you are a man of God or a man of gods? Personally, I think that, as a man of God, it's not everything that you must choke mouth. There are some times that you just need to keep quiet. You cannot tell people how to vent, how to express their anger. Things are expensive. People are going through difficult times. Things is not easy for a lot of people. Back in the day when I was in school, I had this friend. I wanted to go and do the teaching practice at their house. And she told me, she said, look, you people cannot come to my house because you would not be able to cope the way we live. We're like, what could it be that bad? How are you living? At least it took a while before she voiced out. She said, it's 010 they do, which means no food in the morning, you eat in the afternoon, no food in the night, just one meal in the day. And I'm talking about early 2000s. Imagine now, imagine families that would have gone, even below poverty line right now, because even rich people are feeling it. For rich people to be feeling it, you have your money and you are still complaining. You are still feeling the heat. For me, even middle class people that are earning good money, good salaries, they are still feeling it. Not to talk of people that, they were struggling before. Now that things are more difficult, how do you think they will be coping? So you cannot come out and tell those kind of people that you should not protest, or you should not. If the president cannot remove subsidy, there are other ways. Okay, we have a Dangote refinery, the refinery that we've been praying for all this while. Now the refinery has been completed. There are other small refineries as well. They have an association, in fact. They have not been able to get crude oil. And recently the government, the federal government, made a proclamation saying that crude oil should be made available to Dangote refinery and all other, small refineries in the country. Do you know what? Even as at now, crude oil has not still been made available to these refineries, including Dangote refinery. Tell me, are we not our own problems? There are no two reasons why they have not been able to supply Dangote refinery crude oil. The only reason is that they prefer to export this crude oil. They prefer to export it to other countries than for us to be self-dependent. Is it not the refineries in the country that ought to be like the priority, so that at least people will have a solace? At least the price of petrol will go down a bit. People will be able to cope a bit. At least if you are buying petrol domestically and you are not importing them anymore, is it not going to reduce the prices? But no, they prefer. In fact, I read that they were asking Dangote to go and buy from a company, an agent that NNPC is selling to. So you will have to go to those people to buy from them at higher price. That is what they are telling him. So they are, in short, they are trying to frustrate all of the effort, all of the billions of naira, trillions of naira he has spent on the refinery. And what is the hope of the common people if that happens? It means that we'll continue to groan, and we have the solution to our problem right there. Although I support the protest too, but we are all protesting against Tinubu. Let us also protest against ourselves. Let's tell ourselves the truth, because Tinubu is not only the problem. In fact, even if Tinubu wants to do well, even if Peter Obi wins tomorrow, Peter Obi cannot do everything. His eyes cannot reach every corner. There are still some people that are going to work with him. There are still some people that are going to surround him and give him advice. He's only going to give instructions, and it depends, it's left to those people if they follow his instructions or not. What if those people are corrupt? What will happen? We'll still find ourselves in this mess. That's just the 100% truth. I'm just being real here. If the president has said, okay, supply crude oil, I just think that probably you should go an extra mile. Don't only give an instruction. Make sure that what you said is being carried out. Because how can we have a solution to our problems and we are suffering? Because I know that the increase in the price of petrol is the sole cause of all these hiking prices of foodstuff in the market. Because the average trader, average market woman will tell you that to transport my goods from the farm or from wherever I bought it from to the market is expensive, and I don't blame them. It's more expensive than it used to be. And of course, they want to get their profits back. So they put all of the burden on the consumers, which is what is happening. This is what we are seeing play out. How are we going to remove ourselves in this problem? You all, let me have your thoughts in the comments section. What do you all think about all of this that have been said? Like this video, subscribe. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.